Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you woo. And welcome back to the beta plan, playing Planescape Torment. So I promised it was time for battle, but of course, as I also promised, first we will help out this man. I've got this elixir of horrific separation. Do you think that would help? Both his eyes suddenly snap to the small bottle in your hands. He nods, smacking his lips. Oh, here you are then. Pistol Kiln takes the bottle in both his hands and places it beneath the counter. His left eye focuses on you while his right eye and hand concentrate on scribing furiously on the countertop. We can use this to make something that will fix us right on up. Now if you give us a moment when we got it all worked out, we'll use some healing stuffs for your reward. He turns to head to the back of the shop. Alright, farewell for now then. And all of a sudden, we have two people. Pestle and Kiln. This man closely resembles Pestle Kiln, though without the crawling skin and constant subtle mutations. Subtle? I didn't call them subtle. Greetings again, sir, and well met. And what is it I, Pestle, can do for you? I was hoping to get some healing concoctions. Yes, of course, your reward, aye? Let's see now. I'll manufacture them for you for nothing. Of course. But I need the proper ingredients. An Oni's heart, or powered hematite, the hair of a deva, or thread of an Asimoth robe, or the blood of a regenerating creature such as a troll. Or, actually, my wounds heal very quickly. Pistol raises an eyebrow. Do they now? Well then, your own blood just might do. Here, give me a sample if you would. After drawing a small quantity of blood and retreating to the back of the store, Pestle returns with a number of what appears to be 100 drops of blood. Placed upon one's tongue, these cloth charms will heal existing wounds and aid the prevention of new ones for a time. Thank you very much. Well, we don't need to make much use more of this shop. Look at it. 10 bloody heal things. By the way, we might be able to make use of this shop now that I realize. I would like to buy something. For instance, there's a hammer over here. Like, I kinda want the hammer. Oh, wait a second, this is our... Whoops! I'm being an idiot. Sorry, and this is their side. They don't have a hammer. Because I have the feeling I need to buy a hammer in order to, well, perhaps get that little shard of that statue. Which is why I did not buy the Gorgon's Soul. But as said, time for battle. It is time to have a little bit more action again in this episode. I actually will do this once, and I might off-camera grind out more because this dungeon gets constantly reset. But let's talk about it. This large red armored figure is standing in place, apparently guarding the stairs behind him. You dimly recall that his ornate armor marks him as an officer of the Harmonium. Dimly? It's kinda hard to miss. One who provides law and enforcement for the city. Greetings. The man casually motions back toward the street. Move along now, sir. What are you doing here? He points towards the stair behind him, which looks to descend straight beneath the city. Go on the stairways, sir. Why? Where does it lead? To the realms below. Seeing your expression, it contains undersigil, you may have heard it called. And a reason keeping people from entering the place. He chuckles softly, the blades of his armor rattling with the movement. I'm watching for anyone that comes out, sir. Things that don't belong in Sigil proper. What sort of things are down there, then? Don't concern yourself with it. He regards you curiously for a moment. You're considering going down there, aren't you? Well, be most cautious. Rumors abound of the worst sorts of creatures living down below. Thanks for the warning, and farewell. But we are going down here, because we want to fight. It's about time that we did so.
I'm gone.
Now, these creatures are larval worms. What are larval worms? If your soul has gone down into the lower planes, well, these are the creatures that spawn from it, and this is going to be an issue. These are a lot of them for...
Damn.
Oh, yes, and they do a freak ton of damage. By the way, this is really bad to have Full from Grace over there. And time for spell casting. Spiritual Hammer, please, on him. Duck on. I should have used you a little bit before. Get yourself boosted with strength. And yeah, we can't go, of course, into the skies. You call on a mob.
Endure.
We. Time for Elysian Tears. I already promised that we will see Unfortunately, the one I cast spells upon, no, he stands luckily still next to him. And as you can see, these are Elysian Tears. And I am already really freaking hurt. That is really bad.
I hear your words.
And I haven't even killed this guy who I, well, unleashed more or less all my fury upon. I will call lightning on that dude. No, actually, I kind of want to heal myself up before we have to reset everything. Axe of Torment on him then.
I will hear you.
Look at our group. This is why I will probably need to grind out this off camera. These guys do so much damage, and I'm actually a little under leveled for them, as you may notice.
I shall serve.
And this is not going too well, I'll admit. This is going really bad. I actually thought the first a different type of, well, Dakan is already dead. That is not exactly what I had hoped for. We have some healing, but oh my dear lord, the damage that is coming in to us is significant. I don't know if this actually improves his resistance to 100%. Because he already has so many resistances. Actually, it does improve. I should have done that beforehand. Yeah, but he wasn't wounded back then. This is not as I had planned and everything, but how many have I killed? I have killed 2 of them. That is all I have done. That is just abysmal. Could kiss this larval worm. That does damage it. Oh, I by accident already said to do that, but I was thinking of actually type of healing people up here. And well, do more spells. As we are now currently trying to keep up with the damage by healing up more as fast as we can. And that seems to be working for now. And apparently we actually got damage here as well. Why are we not focusing on this target? Oh, I actually used...
How may I help?
I actually kind of forgot to not... There we go. Well, that was a close call, if I might say so. And actually, it wasn't a close call because we lost a group member in Nakan, but he is back from the dead because we are that awesome. But yeah, as you can see, this is a dangerous place, certainly for somewhat low-level characters. Very dangerous place. You will get destroyed. Later on, this is where you grind your XP endlessly until, well, it constantly gets reset. This is more or less, if you like to grind a game, this is where you can grind a game. I might grind a game a little bit to gain some experience, but I will do that off camera, because every time... well, it's not always going to be the same, and I will turn on the camera if, well, the unique creature that can spawn here indeed spawns in here, but that is no guarantee. I need to identify that first before I can put that in its proper slot. But yeah, as you can see, for now, well, we have gained 8 times. We're at 5 or 6 creatures. I didn't really check. I think it were 5, so 40,000 XP worth thanks to this battle. We have taken up all our bandages, and that is okay. And well, we had 10 cloth charms. So we are going to go and give move another few of them. And the idea behind that is that Mort could use his taunt abilities in order to get that focus. And now with all these charms on, look at 150% slashing and piercing. Now I don't exactly know what type of damage these larval worms do, but they are not the only creatures that can be found here. We have all out of spells for... we are all out of spells for Fall from Grace. That's a blood bridge, so I'm nearly dead, but that heals Dakan a little bit again, and I have regeneration. So that should be... Holy heck, they found us! There is the other creature, a Geralef. No, this is Trellon. What am I saying? The Geralef is a different creature. Also, oh no, please, we need you to taunt that, because if you do not taunt that, we have an issue.
I'm gone.
The other people are not that good.
What's up, Chief?
Yeah, I think you. Thank you. And then you're also going to... Oh, take this. Very good. They're both focusing on him. They definitely do piercing damage. And, well, piercing damage, he currently has 150% in resistance. That is a way to get through this dungeon. Just let everything focus on dear old Mort here. Because whenever they hit, oh, he just resisted with no problem whatsoever.
Sure, why not?
Well, let's see if we can find more of them. There they are. And let's keep making sure that he keeps that having that bonus, because if he misses that bonus, all of a sudden it's gonna get damaged, but... Nope. Did not want to take.
Prime scum.
Very good. And now I'm running, like a scared little chicken, to the rest of my group. Oh, he actually did me 1 damage. How does he do that with... Then probably it's already over, the resistances. Yes, they are already over. That is unfortunate. But not something I'm going to gripe about right now. Where's the other guy? Whoa! I ran to my friends, he ran to his friends.
Okay.
No problem, I'm still going to fight you.
Blathering idiot.
I'm not even sure if they can blabber Mort, but apparently it was still effective.
It shall be done.
I am picking this up because, well, she can't really fight very well hand-to-hand combat, and therefore it is not really useful for her to do anything right now. But I have done this on purpose, have you no worries, because, well, you might say, now you're all through your spells, or through many of them. True, I know, but don't worry about it, The fact of the matter is that, well, the next target that we want to go to is the Civic Festival, and the Civic Festival, as you may understand, sometimes needs to provide a place to sleep for all those rowdy party gangers that, well, get too drunk and are unable to return home. Oh, I'm already wondering, like, I think you're not full, but far from it, but you did not want to take the item for some reason. No issue. But yeah, as you can see, this is a bit of a... the battles in itself, doing it like this is smart. And this will allow you to get a lot of XP early on, which is nice. But it is not something you constantly want to watch, I assume, doing over and 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 over again. And I cannot do it now over and over and over again because, well, holy heck, you can see how much one little larvae group damage did to me. And yeah, I'm not sure I can constantly keep up with the pace, so it were.
I'm gone.
But let's open up the gateway to the third creature, the Sohim.
Good as done.
Should be somewhere around here. Yeah, they are. I picked up only one. This creature, as you can see, is really freaking fast.
All right.
Sohim, thank you. But very nicely down. That was a pretty weak one, actually. Well, perhaps I was just lucky, but...
All right. I'm gone.
I think it's Sohim, but they are more or less demonic horses. Let's put it that way, with spikes and what have you not. In fact, of course, as is standard in me. By the way, if you're wondering, no, you can't go down here. I think maybe the developers wanted to do that, but that pathway leads to nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. A modding community once perhaps could use that. But let me see here. What do I want to look at? Of course, because we are the beta plan, and this is a bit of an old game that not everybody knows, and so, has some unique interesting things here. Go to the NPCs and let's see what we have all fought here. We have fought a larval worm. These are not the pleasant earthworms that emerge from the ground after a heavy rain, no kidding. They are slimy, massive creatures that feed on carrion. Their mouths lined with sharp teeth that can tear the arm of a strong man or the head from a child. That would say to me slashing damage. Or piercing. Not bashing, but oh. Then we have fought a Trellon, that are these guys. Ordinarily, you'd think beetles would be small things you could crush with your boot. You wouldn't credit them with intelligence. You certainly wouldn't credit them with a sadistic streak. At least you wouldn't until you saw the Trellons. These hissing beetle things live in the dark. They have a marked penchant for pain. They seem to be the breed of a lower planar creature because they're palpable evil in them. Palpable evil in them. But I wouldn't even consider this a beetle, but that's what they call it. Alright, if you think so. I wouldn't call it a beetle. And we just fought a Sohim. You were first alerted to the Sohim by the thundering of their hooves. For like a creature of pure evil, the Sohim have the body of a horse and the head of a nightmare. And, well, nightmare is also normally a horse-type creature, so just a nightmarish head, I would say. Their spiked shoulders make them additionally threatening. They seem to travel in carnivorous herds. Yeah, normally there are more.
All right.
By the way, I shouldn't go up on the team like this, because if
Why,
I
good
run
as
into a
done.
group of larva worms, I am suited.
Sure, why not? Good as done. Sure, why
And this
not?
mod already gives me the advantage of having a larger viewing range. Oh, Trellons. We can handle Trellons, but would
Done.
like to have the group together.
Done. I'm gone. Done.
What's up, Chief?
Well, what is up is that we are going to pick a fight, mister.
You dog's body. Okay.
Oh, he did seem like he would take it, but he didn't take it. And unfortunately, all three of them are coming this way.
Ugliness.
Well,
stares pain in
one
my
more time into the breach then.
What's the word, Chief?
Well, the word is that you taunt this guy, and so that you make sure that you get the attacks.
Ah, talk about beating a dead horse.
But that was already too late. I died, and unfortunately, that means the end of our escapades over there. Luckily, I got full health again, and unlike with the other characters, I do not leave my inventory behind. But I guess that is the game saying, you've had enough, and Dakana is also really hurt, which we will need healing spells for anyway for the next time around. So, I guess for the next time around, we are going to enter Les Vestal. And, well, perhaps speak to some of the people in front here, like Salabash the Onyx, but we don't need him right now. Well, what is that? That is me, the nameless one, Sahara View. But, yes, we have a lot of things that we want to do here. Oh, and she even wants to talk to me. Well, let's, that is then something we just might do. And after that, as said, the Civic Festival proper. I'll say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.